guys, yes, you, welcome back. Back to my channel. Today we are doing ASMR. Girl in the back of the class gives you a 90s makeover. So prepare for all of this nostalgic personal attention. Now, with all that being said, you guys know the drill. Go ahead and sit back. Relax. And most importantly, enjoy. Gotta get with my friends. I teach. No. These 90 headphones are sure hard to hide. So, yes, I was listening to music, but please don't be mad. I've done all my work. Partner. You didn't say anything about partner. Oh, I must have been listening to Spice Girls when you did. Don't worry, teacher. Please do not confiscate my headphones. I will find a partner and do my work, okay? All right. Hello. You. Hi. Do you happen to have a partner? Okay, perfect. I don't either. Would you like to work together? Cool. Do you have all your words? You do? Perfect. All we have to do is trade. Oh, no. My Tamagotchi is ringing. Give me a moment. You understand, right? You don't understand? Tamagotchi pets. No clue. Oh, next thing you're gonna tell me you haven't heard of a pager. You haven't? Oh. Love, don't you have like a big brother or a big sister to tell you about the old days? You know, the 90s. Oh. You don't? Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. You're missing out. You see these butterfly clips? Yes, they are cute. And they're also very 90s. My Joker. Well, yeah, it did have a renaissance, if you would, in the 2016s. But this originated in the 90s. And what about my slap bracelet? You haven't heard of those either? Oh, love, you have a lot of catching up to do. You don't mind if I... Okay, good. So, Tamagotchi pets, right here. You have to feed these things constantly or they just annoy you. Next up, Joker. You don't mind if I, put it on you and not just educate you, do you? Okay, this should be fun. Here, let's just place this right here. Just going to clip. That looks gorgeous on you. And, would you like a slap bracelet as well? Oh, I have a variety. Look. Cow. Not calling you a cow, of course. What's that? Doja Cat. Moo. She has a song called Moo. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I haven't heard of Doja Cat. Did she come out in the 90s? I don't know of them. Anyways, I have a zebra print right here. Very 90s. If you ask me, I think you should go with this one. But if you don't want to, I have this pink cheetah print right here. Which one do you want? Okay. That's a great choice, love. Here, let me place it on. It's kind of loud. Perfect. Doesn't it form to your wrist? Yes. That's the magic of a slap bracelet. Now, let me take a look at you. it's an antique. You know, in the 90s, they only had like 5 shades. Yeah, so this is like the second one we're just gonna have to do, you know? Yeah. But don't worry. I'll kind of blend it out. Blending wasn't really a thing in the 90s, so we'll just work with it. Anyways, let me apply. So, since you don't have any big brothers or big sisters born in the 90s, were your parents born in the 90s? Oh, okay. Wow, your parents are basically dinosaurs then. Anyways, perfect. Now, beauty blenders weren't really that popular in the 90s, so you don't mind if I use my hands, do you? Okay, perfect. I'm just going to good enough. That was the mantra in the 90s, just good enough. Anyways, love, since no one's really told you about the 90s, I will be your teacher. So, do you know anything about the 90s? Not even its stars? Let's start with music. Any divas? None. Okay, so Celine Dion. Oh, Lord. Mariah Carey. You have to know Mariah Carey. Oh, do you not even know All I Want for Christmas? Yes, that's Mariah. She basically was the aficionado of the 90s music divas. It's a shame you only know her for her Christmas songs. She has some real bops. Ooh, that's not really a 90s word. Forget I said that. She has some real jams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the powder. We're just gonna use one powder. Well, there wasn't a lot going on in the 90s. You had matte makeup, nothing else. No blush, no bronzer. Fine. So you don't look crazy. I'll put a little bit of bronzer on you, but it has to be matte. No glitter in your makeup. Only glitter in your eyelids and your hair, okay? And a little bit on your body. Alright, so I have my very 90s brush, and let's go ahead and sorry, it's not really high quality makeup, you know. It's like 3 decades ago. Now, let's brush. So, since you haven't heard of Celine Dion or Mariah Carey, have you at least heard of Whitney Houston? Oh, okay. Well, what about CDs? Have you heard of CDs? Oh, Lord. I'm sorry to say this, love, but you're kind of a lost cause. So, CDs are compact discs that they put music on. Have you seen a DVD player before? No. Google will be your friend. Yes, just take in what I'm saying and look on Google because there's only so much I can do, love. But yes, let me show you some CDs I like. You know, I was talking about Whitney Houston. I have her right here. I have Mariah Carey, Celine Dion. You know, that number she did on Titanic is amazing. Well, of course I could just go to Spotify, but that ruins the whole point. Anyways, let's go on to your bronzer, even though I don't think I should give it to you because it's not very 90s. Anyways, we're gonna use a matte Wet n Wild contour bronzer, okay? Alright. Let me open it up. Now, pucker your lips like this. since there's barely any hair, just this part. And let me just right there and draw right there. Now, it breaks my heart that you haven't heard of Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, but have you at least heard of Clueless, my all-time favorite movie? Oh, Lord, you haven't? Well, you can talk to the hand. It's a 90s saying. Well, what about Titanic? There is some hope. No one has a crush on Leo anymore. I can't believe that's the reason you like that movie. I mean, it's amazing, but Leonardo. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to your mascara. Now, I'm sure you heard of the all-time amazing mascara, Great Lash, haven't you? It's so nostalgic. You haven't? Okay. Well, I just want you to shh real quick. Don't speak because I am saddened to the core, and just learn, okay? At this point, you're an embarrassment. Alright, so let's just swipe. Perfect. And swipe. I'm only giving you a little bit because I can't believe you haven't heard of Great Lash. Whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to your lip smackers. So you heard of lip smackers but not Great Lash? Oh, Lord. Anyways, pucker up. Thank you. Now, I'm very curious. When were you born, since you have all of this lack of 90s knowledge? You're young. Anyways, oh no, I may have been held back a time or two or anything like that, but this is a language class. The seniors can take it and the freshmen. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to your glitter. I know. I said the 90s were very matte and very mute, but when it came to the glitter, oh, it was everywhere, but just not the bronzer. So, Wet and Wild again, a 90s classic. And we're just going to give you this brown and pink mixture. Well, I know it doesn't go together, but it's the 90s. Anything goes. Alright, so let's go ahead and... You don't mind if I use my hands, do you? Okay, perfect. We're just going to... And a little bit of pink. Perfect. This side. And a little bit of pink. Perfect. Now, love, it's time for your hair. Setting spray. Love, it's the 90s. We're not doing all of that. But for your hair, we are going to go all out. I'm thinking braids, clips, glitter, gel, hairspray. Oh, we're going to do the works. Here, love, come a little bit closer. Thanks for coming closer. Now, not to be that girl, it's just I gave you all of my words. Can you open up yours so I can write it down? Thanks. Alright, perfect. Yep, just hold it up for me. Just in case the teacher comes back, I want to make sure everything is done. Yeah, they've kind of been a pain in the butt. Anyways, let me just look. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Thanks. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is detangle your hair and then straighten it. Oh, it's already straightened. No. We need to put it on like 425 degrees. It needs to be bone straight. It's the 90s, so it's either bone straight or crimped. Yeah, we could do crimped. It's just I left my crimper at home. Yeah, but it's real nice. It's okay, you got me. I don't have a crimper sister just told me about the 90s a week ago. I haven't had time to buy a crimper yet, okay? But let's detangle, alright? Alright, so just getting my brush. You remember these? Yes, yes, yes. Very 90s as well. I'm just going to brush, 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 brush. Perfect. Now let me straighten. What's that, love? Why do I love the 90s? Well, I know you're probably asking yourself, she's never been to the 90s since I'm so incredibly young. But I relived it through my sister. When she was telling me about the great times the 90s had, I kind of was a little envious, that's all. It's just, nowadays people are just scrolling on their phones, you know? Right. No one goes outside to play anymore, and it seemed like when my sister was talking that a lot of people had hope in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? The future was going to be bright and great. But nowadays, people are scared about the future. You know, global warming and people on their phones and not going outside and socializing. I mean, the technology is great and it's super fast, but don't you just wish we were all a little bit more connected? Even though we all are a little bit more connected. Yeah, I wish that too. And that's why I love the 90s. Anyways, your hair is nice and bone straight. So let's go ahead and add a little glitter and then some accessories. Oh, don't worry. The glitter is not going to mess up the hair. And you can wash it out later, okay? Alright. So, I have my glitter right here. It's very fine. And let's work it in. Stipple, 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 stipple. Beautiful. Now let me mix it in. Oh, your hair is shining. I love it. I should get a little bit more in the roots. Hold on for a second. Stipple, 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 stipple. Good. like some gel? Oh, you're right. I already put glitter in your hair. I don't want to weigh it down too much. Okay, well, it was fun giving you a little history lesson. Promise you'll watch some movies, 90 movies, and listen to some more music. Okay, well, let me know what you come up with tomorrow, okay? Alright, bye. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. You, yes, you. Welcome to the end. The end. The end. The end of my video. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it to the end. It really does mean a lot to me when you watch all the way through. I also wanted to say, if you guys like this video, do not be afraid to it. Like, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and turn on your post notification bell. That way you are posted every time I post, of course. Last but not least, I want to shout out my Patreon. I post up to four exclusive ASMR videos on there each and every month. So if you have the means to, and you would like to support the channel, the link to my Patreon will be in the description down below. Now, with all that being said, you know I love you to the moon and back. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.
I was not expecting that.
Braid your hair. Class.